going on YouTube? Back at y'all with another video. That's one of the guys knocking now. But anyway, we're about to get this day started. Y'all tune in. What's going on YouTube? So this video, we're gonna do it a little different. Y'all gonna watch me cut. And basically, I'm gonna tell y'all a story about something ridiculous that happened to me. So anyway, I used to have a storage, right? This storage I used for, well, I still got one, but I had to move it. I used to have this storage. This storage is whenever I moved to a smaller living space, and it was stuff that I had, like furniture and stuff like that I really didn't need type deal. So I had stuff like that in there, and I had stuff from the shop. So whenever we moved from our previous location to this location, we ended up using new stuff, of course, and certain stuff we didn't use, like the older TVs, the older mirrors, station equipment, stuff like that, we ended up not using. So I put it in the storage just in case we may need in the future. You never can predict the future. So this storage had not old, but like had furniture stuff I wasn't using, and had old, I don't know why I keep saying old, but had equipment from the shop that I wasn't using in it. And it also had tools, my tools that I would use whenever I'm doing like construction jobs, whether it's like things with, you know, painting or wood or just flooring or anything like that. It basically just had tools in there. This storage, you know, had a pretty good amount of stuff that was in it, and the stuff that was in it wasn't just no cheap stuff, I mind you. But anyway, that was in my storage, and I would go in and out my storage whenever I needed, let's say I needed a mirror for the meantime for the shop. I go grab one, or if I needed a tool like one of my compressors or a saw or stuff like that, whenever I needed, I would go to the storage. Easy work, right? So just one day out of nowhere, I'm basically trying to access the storage. I don't know why. Okay, I believe I needed a water key out of it so I could turn this water on and off at one of my units or something like that. But I ended up needing a water key for something. So I went in there to grab the water key, you know, go on there on my lunch break, thinking it's gonna be... I'm gonna get back to the story, but let me show y'all something. What's going on, y'all? I'm about to show y'all what not to do. Y'all see this chair, right? Do not do this. Do not put your feet right here and climb in the barber chair. Please. This is how you do it. There you go. 1 foot on one side of it, the other foot on the other side. Please, please, please do not step on that footrest right there and climb your adult self in a barber chair. Because once you do that, that chair moves. And it only got one bolt under that chair. Under that seat I just pressed, that's it. It only got one bolt under there. And when you press on that footrest, you can break that bolt. And when you break that bolt, you break the chair. And these chairs is expensive. So please do not put your foot right here. Please do not put your foot right here and climb yourself in the chair. 1 foot on one side, the other foot on the other side, and you just sit down. All right, so let me get back to the story. So I was trying to get a water key, and I was on my lunch break. So I was trying to be in and out, trying to be short and fast type deal. So I go in there, I'm trying to put my key in, and for some reason it's not working. Like, I'm trying to put it like the right way. I'm trying to turn it a different way. I'm trying to like jiggle it in, and nothing is working. I'm talking about nothing. So I'm like, man, what is going on? So the whole time I'm trying to like figure out different, like what it could be type deal. It's not working. Now keep in mind, I'm on my lunch break, so I can't really just sit there and really just take too long on it. So I end up leaving and was like, man, maybe it was just tripping, or maybe I was moving too fast, because I have the tendency to do that. Man, but hold on, let me talk to y'all. Break, and this just randomly came to me. But if you get your hair cut, and I'm not talking about none of my clients today, this is literally just giving y'all some advice. If you are getting a haircut and you want the sharpest line possible, you want the best lineup you can get, do exactly this. And I'm telling you, you gonna be happy with your lineup, and the barber gonna be happy. But do this, and I'm not trying to be funny. You're gonna do this one thing, right? And it's gonna help you get the best lineup possible. It's gonna help you to where you can make sure your barber don't mess your lineup. Just do this. Do this one thing. Go where your barber put your head. If you just do that, you're gonna be all right. just do that. Just put your head wherever the barber places it. You're gonna be straight. Don't do none of this. Don't be looking all down. Don't be slouched over. Don't do none of that. Put your head wherever the barber place your head. If your barber place your head like this towards him, keep it right there. If your barber place your head this way, you need to make sure you this way and stay right there. Don't ever try to slouch or do any of that. All right, back to the story. My bad. It's like certain things that be happening while in the midst of me cutting that I be wanting y'all to know and be wanting to talk about. But anyway, back to the story. So, where did I leave off at? I believe we was talking about, okay, I tried to get the water key and the key was not working the first time. But it was on my lunch break, so I had to hurry up and get back to the shop because I do not like being, I don't like, I don't know want to be the barber to where my people come in and they waiting on me like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, not even 10, whatever. But anyway, so I'm rushing back to the shop so I can be back to work on time. And in my head, I'm thinking like, man, maybe my lock is just tripping. Maybe I was moving too fast because I have a tendency to do that. Anybody who know me, they know I work hard and I have a tendency to move fast. That just is what it is. Everybody got their thing, and sometimes that could be my thing. Sometimes I move too fast. So whole time I'm thinking is that maybe I'm moving too fast. So I'm trying to go back another day where I had more time to try to figure out my key situation because I needed something else. I'm like, man, I hope it don't start tripping like it did the other day. I don't think it is, though. I think I was just moving too fast. Man, I go in that day, that joker still tripping. I'm like, man, what is going on? Like, what is this? So at this point, I'm just like, all right, I guess I'm going to have to just call the people, see if they got anybody that can help me with this lock, or if not, just bust the lock or whatever. So I called the people. Ain't nobody, they don't really have like somebody at the storage units. Like they don't have an office or nobody nobody that's there or nothing. So I told her, I said, I'm having issues getting into my lock in situations like this. I just want to make sure I'm doing things the right way. Before cause I'm about to bust it or whatever. And she was like, oh no, we don't have anyone. So, basically just do what you need to do to get in your unit. Because I'm paying my month. So it ain't like, nothing like that. So obviously it's just a lock issue. So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, it's a lock issue. The lock just not working today. The lock is no longer working. It just started tripping since I had it for so long, just in my head, how it be, just thinking something. So I end up busting the lock. And as soon as I bust the lock, I open the storage and my storage is like disorganized. Like everything is everywhere. And that is not how I that's not how I have my storage. That's not even how I do stuff. Like I even redid my whole station recently because I don't like clutter and I like things to be neat, simple and neat. So that's when I knew. I'm like, bro, I think somebody done been in here. Man, I started looking. All my big tools is missing for sure. I'm like, yeah, somebody broke in here. So basically came to the conclusion, somebody broke in my storage, stole out of it, took my lock off of it. Basically they had to bust the lock just like I had to bust that lock that was on it. So they bust my lock, broke into my storage, and had the mitigated gall to put their lock on my storage like it's theirs. It ain't theirs. That's mine. So they literally broke in my storage, broke my lock, broke in my storage, and put their lock on there. And now that I'm thinking about it, they was going to continue to take stuff out of my storage if I would have never found this out. Like they would have continued to start taking whatever they wanted out my storage. Like that's insane. So I'm like, bro, is this really happening? So I even talked to one of my clients about what happened. He said, yeah, what storage you at? I told him where the storage was at. He said, oh, yeah, that happened to me too. He said, yeah, they broke in my stuff and then put their lock on there. I say, bro, so really, they got people really doing this. So first things first, call the storage. I told them what happened. They said, you got to file a claim or you also got to do a police report. Do the police report. do the claim, do the police report so I could do the claim. When the police get there, he like, oh yeah, this, you another one, huh? I'm like, what you mean? He said, oh yeah, it's about 6 or 7 people that this done broke into. I'm like, man, this is crazy. And they weren't even going to say nothing. The storage people weren't even going to say nothing. So long story short, man, my storage got broken into. I ended up having to do a police report, do a claim, and right now I'm just waiting on the insurance money. So I ended up having to move storages, do a police report, and end up having to do all that, man. So please be careful of what storage unit. I just wanted to share that little quick story time with y'all, man. So as y'all see, that was the full day. It's been a long one. I've been back to back all day. Some cuts I couldn't even record, but most of them, I believe I got them recorded. But anyway, that's been today. Another day in the books. I'm just getting off. It's time to hurry up and, let me see. I got 2 hours before I go to bed, so I'm gonna eat something. Cause I used to have a real problem. I'm trying to work on making sure I don't eat right before going to bed. So give myself a 2-hour little wait time. So I'm about to hurry up and eat something. And after that, get a workout in. And after that, hurry up and get ready for tomorrow. I'll get ready for tomorrow while I'm working out. But eat something, give me a workout in, and go to bed. And do it all over again tomorrow. So y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next one.